We're back in Squad Busters with the new farming update, and today we're going to be completing the new Hatchling Run Mode on not only my main account, but my free-to-play account as well. I'm going to be giving you the best tips and facts in order to win this new mode, so let's get into it. Okay, so before we get into a game, let me show you some quick stats via Royal API. So firstly, the Hatchling in middle only has 10,000 health, which is interesting to know, but also the hardest waves are actually wave 4, which in total has 196,000 health, and wave 6, which has 350,000 health, which is over half of the health of all units in just one wave. Wave 5 is actually pretty easy, only has 84,000 health, and there's a little trick as well, because monsters do a lot of damage, especially in wave 5. It's those little troopers that wipe out your squads. Well, they actually do way less damage and have way less health the longer they stay alive for. It's something that I noticed, but you can just wait a little bit, and then they have hardly any health, and then you wipe them out so easily. Also, turrets are a great way to get hatchlings, which is what we'll be doing in this video as well. So let's use all of that information in action now. Okay, so we're gonna be playing a game now, and I'm with two random people from my Discord server. So we're gonna start off with a Shelly. A Shelly, a very good unit because she does stun and knockback, and that is very helpful in the later rounds when monsters absolutely destroy your butts. So what we know is we want to try take as little early damage as we possibly can, and we actually get a Hog Rider pretty much at the start, which is crazy. If we can survive to round 6 with only 25% damage done on our hut in mid, we are fine and we will survive, because the last round, as long as you have a bit of health on your hut, it's pretty easy to survive. I'm so mad that I didn't get the hatchling there. All right, well, let's get these guys in middle, and we want to use these furnaces and turrets to our advantage. Furnaces, they distract. Let's reroll, get a B. A B is another good unit to get a bunch of hatchlings. We want to not take early damage. Let me get a rage. No, get out of mid, bro. Come on. No, we've already taken damage, which is a really bad start, but I mean, look, we know what we're doing. I'm sure we'll survive the next ones. There's another monster getting to middle. You can get out, my friend, and I'm pretty sure we survived this first round pretty easily. Let's re-roll, get another B, and we're going to start going for more hatchlings. So if we can, the goal is going to be, we want to get the Archer Queen and Jessie, because turrets are really good in this mode because they get you hatchlings without you even having to do anything. They literally shoot the hatchlings, and once a turret of yours kills a hatchling, it literally goes and joins the back of your line. It is really good. So that's our main priority right now. Let's take you out. Obviously, cannons don't really do much. It's mainly the Jessie turrets and the expo spells that do a lot. Pick up a fused Jessie, and then let's get the monsters here for some coins. Let's immediately go for the big kaiju. I'm going to drop a bomb now before he does anything. Okay, we should be able to get both of these things, but I already know my teammate's going to be struggling on the other side, isn't he? No, Johnny needs to go over there. He needs to not help me and deal with the other stuff because he just steals my coins. Those are my coins. Oh, God. All right. Well, I'm going to go help out Wiggles. Come on, Wiggles. We got this. There we go. All right. Now we've got more of these guys going around. We're going to get a Jessie turret, and you see these Jessies will start shooting all of these hatchlings, and then you'll notice I will start getting hatchlings joining the back of my squad. Did you see that? Whenever they shoot hatchlings, they'll just start randomly joining my squad. I can see out the corner of my eye, they're just joining. I'm pretty sure we got like 30 hatchlings, surely. I'm pretty confident I got like 30 hatchlings. I got 33. There you go. Let's go for these guys next. Drop a bomb spell. I don't know why they're all with me. Don't go with your teammates. They should be doing other things right now. Let's get another expo. In fact, I'm going to move over here. Yeah. You see? You don't go for the same easy troops. Well, this is round 3. Next round is round 4. We're going to use an Archer Queen here because that expo spell is really helpful. We're going to take out the kaiju. Kaiju's gone. Get these guys. I'm going to throw an expo spell just over here. They can start getting the hatchlings for me and then add them to the back of the line. All right, next round is starting. Let's get all of these guys in middle. And by the way, next game, I'll be on my free-to-play account because obviously this is my pay-to-win account, so it's a lot easier. Oh, Barb King. I'm actually going to take the shrink spell instead. I think that's more helpful. I'm just going to... You know what? Actually, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I took too much damage there. Let's drop a rage now that these guys have been shrunk and then try to take as many of them out as we can early on. I think my teammates should go ahead and do something else. Okay, crap. All right, but I'm going to go over here now and help out. We're taking quite a lot of damage right now, but as long as we don't take too much damage, we'll be fine because round 5, as we know from looking at the stats, it's the easiest round, or it's a lot easier than the round we just played is what I meant to say. So Now, the thing about round 5 is you can take a lot of damage from those little skeletons, so you've got to be really careful about them. Still getting chickens from our turrets, luckily. Get these guys in middle. And because we know they do less damage the closer to middle we get, we don't have to engage with them straight away. We can be patient. So, Barb King, they spawn over here. These are the easy ones to kill, actually, so I don't mind fighting these guys. These little guys, I'm not going to go for them right now because they have a lot of health, but if I start going for them now, you see how easy they are to kill? After a little while, they get so easy to kill. So you don't have to waste your time trying to kill them when they're really strong at the start. Wait for them to be weak, then go for them. And that means we have a big squad to survive the final round. All right, this is it. Come on, we get Key, we get another Barb King. I've got probably an incredibly huge squad. Get another Colonel Ruffs, take you guys out. Fortunately, not as many turrets as I would have liked. If I had a bunch of turrets right now, I would be getting so many hatchlings, but we still are getting a bunch. And we've only taken like 20, 30% damage on our hut in middle. So we have a lot of wiggle room for this final round. Okay, with 9 seconds left, we're going to make our way to middle. We're still getting hatchlings from our turrets from other locations, which is helpful. Let's get to middle now. We have 250 hatchlings. I think we're going to get to 300, which is actually quite a lot. And yeah, we did. We get to 298. Pretty close. I'm going to get another Colonel Ruffs here. I'm not going to engage with them straight up. No. I need to get out. All right, we'll engage with them now a little bit. Get another Barb King. Get out. We know they do less damage the more they stay alive for. So I'm going to start engaging with them now because they have less health. And we take care of those guys. I need to go for you next. I'm going to pop another rage. Everybody shares a rage spell, by the way, so I'm also raging up my teammates. And with only 35 monsters left, we've easily survived this. Yeah, look at this round. Look how easy this was. With some good plays and knowing how things work, it really isn't that hard. You just have to wait for them to get closer to middle. And you know what? We'll throw some expo spells down. They might take care of some hatchlings for me. We've got a few more seconds to try and get some hatchlings. Not that many spawn in. You see, we're getting hatchlings from our expo spells, which is nice. There you go. We've already got 4. Get you, and then let's just go to middle now. Oh, you see, we're still getting hatchlings from our expo, just carrying. And there you go. We got to 321 hatchlings, which is quite a lot. And you can see we got 133 hatchlings and 202 kills. We did a lot of killing that game. Okay, so we're playing the next game, and this time we're on Bro Claz, my free-to-play account. So no one has ultras and no one has ultimates. Well, actually, no, we do have ultras, sorry. We have supers and ultras, just no ultimates. So we're going to prove that it is very much possible to complete as a free-to-play as well. Now, I've started off with a goblin, which I would never, ever normally do, but I had no choice, unfortunately, because the game gave me absolutely garbage options. Although, we've gotten an early Jesse, which is kind of crazy. These early turrets, we already know, are going to give us a bunch of chickens in the next few rounds, which is pretty good. We also can get ourselves... Let's reroll this chest. Oh, not again! Oh, I've really messed up. Now I've got double goblins. Oh, that is... Whatever. Let's just give that a go. Oh, no. What's this guy doing over here? He needs to be middle. We need help in middle, dude. Come back to mid. Oh, no. We do not want to take early damage. Taking early damage is so unnecessary. Our teammate needs to come over here. I don't know what he's doing. Bro, over here, help. No. We want to take the least amount of early damage as possible, as you guys are already aware. All right, anyways, let's get ourselves in this next chest a max, a rage spell, and then get some of these next hatchlings. Hopefully our turrets get us a bunch of free chickens is what I'm hoping happens. All right, we move on to round number 2. Let's get all these guys in middle, and then we're trying not to take damage. We got in 16, so we're definitely doing our part. Let's get a B. Not sure how smart that is, actually. My squad's getting a bit too big and random. I think I'm playing this not the smartest I could be. Let's go for these guys. We know they do less damage or have less health, sorry, the closer they get to middle or the longer they're alive for, so that is very helpful right now. We get a fused goblin. That should be enough to get our next chest, and it will be. We take out this monster next. I'm going to try get a different chest, not that chest, because we've already got a turret next to it. Let's get this chest so we can get a turret spawning. Reroll. We get another Jesse. We're going to throw another turret a bit deeper into this area, get some more blue boots. Okay, we're on round number 3, and we've got so many hatchlings. Our turrets did a huge job at getting us hatchlings that game. This guy's trying to steal my coins. You know, you actually can't steal coins. It doesn't let you. It's technically yours for a little while. Let's throw a thingy down. Right, we don't want to take damage in this round. We don't want to take pointless damage, all right? So we're going to really try to protect this hatchling here. Go for this big boss. Luckily, our turret on the right is completely... And this is why turrets is so good. You see, it just distracts the monsters for ages, allowing us time to not take damage. And now we're moving on to the next round. No Hog Rider, which is actually kind of crazy bad luck to not have a Hog Rider, but we're going to still do decently, hopefully. Okay, we're moving on to round 4. As we know, this is one of the hardest rounds. The next round is actually a lot easier than this round. So this is the round where we want to not take unnecessary damage, okay? This is it. Let's throw lightning over here. Help out our teammates. Try to get these guys as much damage as possible. The thing's landing in the middle, and now we're taking damage that we don't really want to be taking. We're sharing the rage spell. We're all sitting middle. We now know that this is the point where the monsters have the least amount of health. So let's keep giving it a go. We've taken about 30% damage, which is definitely not ideal. But we do know the next round we won't take any damage. The next round is kind of easy. Move for this monster here. Don't do any damage. And here it is. All right. Throw that turret down. Get ourselves another Colonel Ruffs. Okay, we're now moving on to round 5. This is the round where so many people unnecessarily lose their entire squads to these monsters, and you just don't need to it just doesn't have to happen. They do less damage the closer they get to middle, and I feel like my teammates are already making that mistake. See, they're already losing their squad, and now if I go in, watch. I went too early. I definitely went too early there, but we didn't actually take much damage, so we're fine. Anyways, the final round is the next round, all right? Let's get these guys and go. All right, final round. Hopefully we get it in the bag, although we've gotten a lot of hatchlings this round. We might have actually gotten more hatchlings this round than the pay-to-win round, and we know they do less damage the closer they get to middle. So let's wait until they get to middle. I don't mean damage, I meant to say health. So let's wait, and now we start fighting them. We all pop our rage spells, our heal spells. Our hot looks like it's about to die, actually. Although we're doing a lot of damage. These guys are getting wrecked so easily. You see? With a bit of patience, we keep a huge squad, and we easily beat that round. All we had to do was be patient. Let them get to middle, and that was incredibly easy. Wow. We, without a hog rider as well, by the way. That was surprisingly easy. Let's just collect our final couple hatchlings here, get these guys to middle, do our parts, and then just like that, we've managed to survive all of the rounds with 324 hatchlings. I think that's more than the pay-to-win round, right? Well, there you go. That's how to complete the new mode on both my free-to-play and pay-to-win accounts. Make sure to use code Claz in the Squad Busters shop if you buy anything, though, and check out my last video on screen right here, where I checked the Squad Busters Reddit and responded to some posts on how this update is, if it's good, bad, blah, 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 blah.